hi. Oh my gosh, the camera is off. I'm gonna get my makeup done.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Hi. That's my little pumpkin right there. Why are your blinds not closed?
Oh, my bad.
It's a little dimly lit in here. Excuse me.
Dimly lit?
Yeah, it's a little dimly lit.
Ew. That was weird.
Thank you.
Why is it still on me?
Because
I need lip combo.
face tracking.
The down in the... I don't even know.
Does she look like me?
No.
That was scary. All right, let me see this tank top you've been talking about.
Hey, don't laugh when you see it. Just know I'm gonna look like a baddie in the summer, and I don't want to hear nothing about it, and I don't...
You don't want to hear nothing about it. Does that... Diva! You ain't no diva! That's cute!
I know.
Where you get that? What? I'm surprised you bought something that said diva.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be a baddie.
I figured you would think diva is a senior citizen word. This is cute. Hold on. How far down does it come?
What do you mean? Oh, no, it's not like...
No, I'm putting here. Wait.
No, it's because it's built weird.
Stick your head in it.
No, when it's on, it's like up.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how short it is. I'm concerned about your midriff area.
Lady, get out of here.
What?
It goes down.
Okay,
You ain't put it on.
It better go down. All right.
You try to act like...
Do what?
She don't care, y'all.
Yeah, I do care.
No, she don't.
Yes, I do. I just don't. I try not to give her a hard time. Let her have her little fashion choices.
What? What do I be wearing that's crazy?
Nothing.
Exactly.
And I don't want you to start. You're entering a new era of Teenageville, and I just don't want to have to pull your car over.
You want me to put that? I'm about to show you.
All right, put it on. Let me see.
Hopefully it's not crazy. I remember putting it on and it wasn't crazy.
It better not be crazy when you put it on. I hope your memory's good.
Get out of here.
Okay. I'll get out of here or get in here. Just put it on. Let me see. I'm serious. You know I don't play.
You acting right now.
Who acting?
Yeah. You do not care.
I do care. You know why? You think I don't care? Because you've never crossed the line with your attire. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. It's giving.
I told you.
That's cute. No, it's really cute. Man, I wish I had that stomach. Let me try it on. Show you how I'm looking at it. Let me put it on.
Oh, that is baddie.
Let me try it on. Oh God, she is doing a lot.
Baddie shot of glove.
Baddie. A shot of B12, vitamin D. That's about it.
Oh, mommy.
I know.
You doing
Let me try it on.
Can you just be fun?
Yeah, let me try it on.
No.
Oh, now she's mad. Y'all look, Destiny just did my makeup. How did she do?
Amazing.
Beautiful. Yeah. Come over here and show the people. Give me some love. Shout out to my baby for doing my makeup. Every morning I wake up.
We need to do your where them fans at. We gonna do a transition. Where them fans at?
Be like,
and you gonna be doom, 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 doom. Wait. And then on the whoa, and I'm gonna be in the back.
You're so funny. And this morning I am praying for everyone who has to sleep with a significant other who snores. May the Lord bless you and keep you because, listen, there is no other time in my life that I reevaluate my entire situation than when I go to bed at night and my husband starts calling the hogs. Last night I tried to sleep with a pair of Apple AirPods in my ears. I am the same person who can't sleep with a pair of rollers in my head because it's just uncomfortable. Imagine trying to sleep with Apple AirPods in my ears just so I could try to just minimize or drown out the background noise. I'm tired. I'm extremely tired today, but I got work to do. So I'm going to get to it. I was sitting here thinking about people who go viral. I just saw this YouTube video where this woman who had gone viral, I guess she had been doing YouTube for some time, and then one of her videos went viral. And when that video went viral, her followers skyrocketed. She got monetized. She started making money on YouTube. And I was like, dang, okay. Like, Lord, I see what you're doing for other people. I'm over here. I'm in your DMs. I'm on your email list. I'm on your call list. Like, what's up, Jesus? Let me get you on the main line. What's up? And I started following because I was like, wow, like this is interesting. I love seeing these type of stories, like just seeing how it all plays out and how everything happens. And then something strange happened after she went viral. It was like, all right, sis, like where's the other content? And I learned a lesson. I guess they said like the best lessons are learned. Like you can experience a lesson and learn, but it's even smarter to learn from someone else's lesson. So you ain't even got to go through the growing pains, if that makes sense. I'm watching and I'm looking, and it probably took me 3 or 4 videos to realize like the jig is up on this. And this is not a shot at her. This is something that I needed to learn for myself. It was like, okay, you had that one moment that went viral. That video that you did right there connected with tons of people. And, you know, once people engage content, it keeps going, right? It's almost like building a snowman, you know. Do you want to build a snowman? That's basically what it is. She kept trying to build another snowman. Sis, we already saw that. We already saw you build the snowman. Like, what we gonna get next? Are we gonna get like some reindeer? Are we gonna get like the North Pole? Like, what are we gonna get next? But then you also have people who say, well, you ain't got to reinvent the wheel. But in these social media streets, people have short attention spans. Okay. I had to learn this myself, but I'll talk about myself in a second. But right now I want to talk about this. I started watching the videos and I was like, hey, this is the same video. Say for instance, if it was like, okay, girl, I see you hair. And then the next video was, okay, I see you shirt. And then the next video is, okay, I see you pants. Like, it's the same thing. You just changing one little thing. Like, okay, after we see it the 3rd or 4th time, it doesn't hit the same. Ain't that what the young people say? It don't hit the same. Yeah, that's what they say. It don't hit the same. Then, you know, the views and stuff were still up. Then the content turned into how much money she's making on YouTube. Okay. I'm like, all right, because other people on YouTube, remember my other YouTube video I made when I had a meeting with all the new content creators on YouTube, telling y'all what the hustle is. If you want to grow on YouTube, make people believe you know what it takes to grow on YouTube. I know, right? Yeah, that's how you grow on YouTube. You make people believe you know what to do. Then the content started shifting into, this is how much money I made, and this is what you need to do so you can make the money too. Okay. I saw a video this morning that was like, yeah, it was fun while it lasted. And I'm like, okay. Now this video, it's like, all right, I went viral. I tried to give you more of what originally went viral, and that didn't work. Then I tried to switch over to telling you how much money I made. I personally, me, Xaviera, Bryant, I have the hardest time talking about money online. It feels cringy to tell people how much money you made online, but I know that it is a marketing strategy. Like if I'm trying to sell you a product and I'm like, listen, I use this product, it made me $4,000 in 30 days. I remember when I had a online course. And my online course was the Scoop on Blogging. And one of the things I was most proud of and often said in my course, not often said it, but when I'm presenting my course to people, is that my first year of blogging full time, I made $52,000, like my first year. And I was just so proud of that. And I felt like if I can do it, you can too. It wasn't like I made $52. What did you make at your little jobby job? It wasn't like that. But even that made me feel cringe because I was like, but what if I don't make $52,000 ever again? And now I'm out here like, because I made $52,000. And then next thing you know, I'm like shaking a can, like help a sister out. I feel cringe talking about money, but I know that's a very big marketing thing because everybody out here, you know, everybody could use a little few extra coins, right? If I'm telling you, hey, I did this and this is what I made, our brains tell us if she did it, I can too. And then boom. All right. Well, now we're at the point where it's like, hey, I got to give it up, turn it loose. It ain't popping no more. And now she's going like the sympathy route, like the doggy eyes, bottom lip hanging, for people to be like, oh, hold on. We need to hurry up and rally up the troops and keep supporting her so we can keep her going. I'm definitely not mad at that because I've been in positions where the people who support me and support Ice Cream Convos kept me afloat. And I try to be transparent because y'all know I be going through it. I done been in these vlogs crying. I done been in these vlogs dancing and celebrating and singing. And I showed the transparency of my journey, right? I'm not saying any of this to pick at this woman or to pick apart this woman. What I'm saying is I'm just sitting here thinking about virality. Is that a real word? I hope so, because it felt really good and smart to say it. Just virality. Like, you can go viral, and in that moment you think going viral will change your life, because we have seen people who have gone viral and then they flipped it into something else and they've gone on and gone on and gone on. But there is also a downside to going viral. If it's just a flash in the pan, if it was just that one moment. And then it's like you're always chasing the next viral moment. And there are some people who have the ability to go viral on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I can't say I've ever gone viral, but I've had content that did well. The Black History Month movies that got 1 million views. I did a TikTok about Spencer Dutton on 1923 that got 2 million views, but it didn't turn me into a viral sensation. I didn't become a household name from it. And I guess the whole point of this particular segment of my video, or this just me processing, it's like, because we live in a social media age, we tend to think going viral is literally going to change our lives. And for some people, it does. It just depends on what you're going viral for. If you're going viral because you said something that people can relate to, then cool. All right. I know that after I got the 1 million views on that one video, I caught myself trying to chase those 1 million views and trying to create more content that's going to get 1 million views or bring me more subscribers or more followers on socials. And then you just find yourself going down this rabbit hole of chasing views and chasing likes and chasing shares and chasing more viral moments, because something in our brain tells us if we go viral, it is going to change our lives. There's a small percentage of people whose lives change from going viral. And I did all that rambling just to get to that one thought, because that's how I'm set up. Y'all already know what time it is around here. I'm going to tell you how many lambs. Mary had a little lamb. I'm going to tell you Mary had a little cousin, and Mary had a little body odor before I get to the main point. That's what I'm going to do. So that's my thought for this morning. That's where my brain is churning when I should be putting out content. Speaking of needing to make my coin, let me go. But pause this video and just drop down in the comments and let me know, have you ever gone viral? And if you have gone viral, tell me in what way, shape, or form you went viral. I want to know the platform. I want to know if it was a video. I want to know if it was a funny skit. I just want to know how you went viral, where you went viral, and what the content was about, and how many views, likes, shares, or whatever it was. And then after you do that, come back, start the video back up again, and pick up where you left off. But don't forget to do it, even if it's a no. Just drop down in the comments and be like, no, I didn't go viral. Because y'all got to start talking back to me. I'll be talking to y'all and y'all don't be talking back. Now, I got my friends who pull up for every video and talk to me. Talk to me. I want y'all to talk to me. Okay? All right. So drop down in the comments. Let me know. Have you ever gone viral? If no, cool. Tell me no. If yes, tell me how you went viral, where you went viral, what you was doing, because I want to go see it. Okay, bye. Pardon the interruption, but this is your commercial break to remind you to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any new content I have coming. All right? Now let's get back into this video. For the car in park.
Why are you recording? I want to see this.
All right, friend, ready? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Whoa, 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 I got my boots on the ground.
I don't have it.
Okay, I'm getting ready to do this interview with Charlease and James from the new show, Somebody's Son on OWN. And as I was getting myself together, I discovered that I got a chin hair. Lord, is this the part of the journey that I'm now going to have to enter? But it's not the fact that I have a chin hair, which is making me like totally reevaluate a lot of things in my life. It is the fact that I can't find my tweezers. Now the devil is being busy and bald-headed, but that's okay. I went to the local beauty shop. I went to Destiny's room, so I found it in Destiny's rooms. Oh, Lord, where did I put the mirror? Oh, I gotta find the mirror. Oh, I gotta find the mirror to try to get it because I gotta stay at my computer because that's the only way I'm gonna keep on the time, Lord. Okay, let me go ahead. And my hair. It's time for me to wash my hair because my hair is acting a straight donkey. Okay, I got it. I think that was the only one. Okay, all right. Boom. I got it. That's my alarm going off. I got to get my microphone plugged up and get ready for this interview. Wish me luck. All right, bye. Happy Friday. Yes, it's Friday. I got this same outfit on again. I think I had this on earlier this week. I can't remember what day though, but I had took it off, laid it on my little couch over here by my bed. And I was like, well, it's not dirty. I had to get up and take Poos to school this morning. I was like, let me grab this real quick and put it on. And the reason being is because I don't want to waste the outfit today. Tonight, I'm going to the Millennium Tour. But y'all, last night, I felt so exhausted and so raggedy. Excuse the lighting. I'm rebooting my computer. Okay, there we go. And I was just so I was exhausted by 10 o'clock. And I'm talking about down bad exhausted. I did an interview yesterday with James and Charlease Hatchett. They will be featured on OWN's new dating series. It's called Somebody's Son. I enjoy talking to them so much. You talking about a beautiful woman of God and her amazing son that she has raised. I was like, no, baby, you ain't somebody's son. You a queen's son because you come from really good stock. You ever just have one of those conversations where you just kind of don't want it to end? That's how I kind of felt in that interview with them. It was just really, really good. So yesterday I tried to do my first reaction video. Child, that thing got on my nerves so bad. It was almost like the reaction part is easy because basically you just watch something and you just be yourself and give your natural reaction. It was just the whole setup of it all. And then I got the reaction video done, but then it was like the audio sounded off. I'm thinking I may need to do it with a pair of headphones. Well, of course, I wouldn't be able to find the cord to my Beat by Dre headphones. I got to order another cord. Just the whole thing just got on my nerves. I ended up tearing up my room, tearing up Eve's room, looking for this cord that usually is right with the headphones. I know it was nothing but the devil, but it was enough to get me completely flustered to the point of where I felt like I was getting overheated and had to turn the air conditioner on. A mess. But anyway, going to the Millennium Tour tonight, and just shout out to Trey Media for giving me some top tier seats. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to try to bring my DJI. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to bring my DJI, try to get some like really good footage on a really good camera. I don't know if they would like kind of consider that bootlegging and not let me bring it in, and then I'll have to turn around and go all the way back to the car to take it back to the car. But I might press my luck and just go early enough that if I got to go back to the car, then I'll just be fine with it. I'll talk to JB about it before we go. But I am going to cover the concert. Not only am I going to the concert, but I'm going on some media type stuff. And I received an opportunity that is so freaking cool and dope, but I don't want to tell y'all about it just yet. I'm going to save it for like a later vlog when I really ain't got nothing going on. Because this week was so dry and stale. I basically sat in this chair the entire week. No screenings, no nothing. So this vlog is going to be pretty short because there's nothing to tell you. And I'm not just going to sit up and talk you to death. But all right, I'm going to try to get this footage from this concert for y'all tonight. At least me going at the very least, if they don't let me bring the camera in. But I'm going to go ahead and get on this grind. It is 7:46 a.m. and I got to send my tax stuff to my accountant. Let me go. All right. So my husband about to have me out here fighting because he keep talking about how big everybody is. And I ain't fighting no heavyweight. I'm going to just let y'all know that right now. So he better get his mind right. That's cute.
Looks like candy.
It looks like the candies that you used to eat.
Stocking, stocking, stocking.
I'm super excited. I got my bestie with me. Look.
Hi.
Here.
Hi.
Tell them where we're going.
We're going to the movies.
And what we gonna go see?
The Minecraft movie.
Yes, we are. So we are going to have a very good time today. We'll tell you if we love the movie and everything about it when we come out. Bye.
Hot out here.
It is really hot. But it might be a little bit cold in the movie theater.
That might be a really cool.
What did you think about the movie? Come on.
It was great.
It was great.
Yeah, it was great.
All right, what's your favorite part?
The the part where Steve first found out about Minecraft. The
Yes.
Minecraft world.
Yeah.
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 We had a great date, didn't we?
Yeah. And then we're gonna go get some McDonald's and then we're gonna head home.
All right. Here, I'll take this. It's Tuesday. I'm knocking out a few tasks before I go see my doctor for my pre-op consultation. And then I'll come back home and interview Taylor Polidore Williams of Beauty in Black. Now, I'm not sure this interview is going to happen or not because I ain't heard nothing back from her people, but I'm going to be where I'm supposed to be at the right time, and hopefully everything works out because I'm really looking forward to talking to her. And then tonight, my Dessy and I are going to head to Atlanta for an advanced screening of G20, the new Prime Video film starring my girl, my forever queen, Viola Davis. I have on all red because blessed be the fruit may the Lord open. The final season of The Handmaid's Tale is now streaming on Hulu. I cannot wait to get the opportunity to dive into that. The only downside is Hulu be like dripping episodes. I don't know if I'm going to wait till it's all dripped or if I'm just going to get into it in real time. That way I don't get hurt by any spoilers. That would be the smart thing to do. But yes, I'm rocking my red today. Have a great day. And yeah, I'll check back in later. I'm back at the OBGYN getting ready to get my pre-op consultation. Hopefully they won't tell me anything that will scare me to death. Let's hope everything goes well. I just finished my interview with Taylor Polidore Williams, star of Beauty in Black. And I feel like I shit the bed. I do. She was amazing. She was amazing. I felt like I was too high strung and I felt like I could never settle down and settle in. And when I saw that I had reached a place where I had an inability to settle down and settle in, I tried to wrap up the interview. And she was like, "Oh no, you can keep going." And I was like, "All right, bet." Then I had to try to lock into second gear because there were some things that now that the interview is done and I'm settled down that I'm like, oh, I didn't ask her this. I didn't ask her that. I could have asked this. I could have asked that. But she was a pleasure to talk to. Absolutely beautiful. Very down to earth. Very forthcoming. But I don't feel good about my part. And I'm going to tell you the number one thing that let me know I was like, it wasn't even nervous. It was just like my mouth stopped working with my brain. And what I mean by that is it got to the point where I start fumbling words. Like I wasn't able to say words. I was trying to say humanitarianism. I'm sure you can guess how bad that went. But for some reason, I kept trying to say it again. Like I really wish I could get a do-over. I'm low-key a little bit embarrassed, but that's on me because I just came from getting a pre-op consultation where I had to sign paperwork about a blood transfusion and hear people say that it's a possibility that very, 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 very small chance, unlikely, but could possibly accidentally puncture my uterus. And then I came back here and got myself together to do an interview after literally getting off the phone with an anesthesiologist like 5 minutes before the interview. I got to stop setting myself up like that. Now, did I know that I was going to end up talking to the anesthesiologist today? Now, I could say anesthesiologist, but I couldn't say humanitarianism when I was talking to Taylor. The devil be bald-headed and busy. But I knew I had the appointment, but I figured the appointment was going to be no biggie. I knocked that out, come back home. But it was the anesthesiologist who called me and was asking me a whole bunch of questions and things of that nature that probably kind of threw me off real bad. And then I just was never able to kind of get my footing again. But afterwards, I asked Taylor, did she have a good time? She said, yes, she had a good time. But I don't expect her to be like, but she sweet as candy. But yeah, I don't feel as great about my job. Taylor was a dream. I just don't feel as good about my job that I did. She says she'll come back. Hopefully I'll do better next time. Plus I was already kind of in my feelings about some other stuff that I have already talked to you guys about enough. So I'm not going to go down that road again. But yeah. All right. Post-interview thoughts. Bye.
She got napkins. Oh, you got napkins?
I do.
I'm sitting in the car outside of my favorite pizza spot, waiting to get a Greek salad and a slice of pepperoni. A car just pulled up alongside me, and I know they're probably like, why is she sitting in the car talking to herself? Nah, he on his phone too. This world is so disengaged. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna eat this salad along with a slice of pizza because I am the type of person who's gonna try to do the right thing even while doing the wrong thing. All right.